Hello and welcome to Color Up. If you like the iron cross strategy, then you'll want to stick around for this video because I have a pretty interesting variation for you. So I've gotten a lot of requests to do this strategy as a video, and online it's known as the iron crapper. Now I'm not sure exactly where it originated. It looks like about 5 years ago someone uploaded it, but there's been a bunch of different channels that look like they've stolen it and re-uploaded it. So I'm not exactly sure who originated it. It looks like his name might be Jason, the guy who originally filmed it. So, you know, I like to give credit to wherever I find these strategies. I can't always do that. You know, things like the original Iron Cross, it's just been around forever. So there's really no one to give credit for. But anyway, the iron crapper, let's check it out. We're going to start with $42 on the don't pass. Now for some of us low rollers, that's a significant bet, but that's, you know, once you get past the come out roll, it's not so bad. So let's say we hit a point of 4. It doesn't really matter which point, we'll make it 5. Obviously, when you're on the don't, you know, the 4 and 10 have a better shot. So once you establish the point, you're no longer at risk of losing to the 7-11 with the don't pass. Now the trouble number has shifted to the 5. So once there has been a point established, you're going to bet minimum bets on all the numbers, and you're going to double, so 2 units on the point number. So in this case, it's going to be 5. And then you're going to bet 1 unit in the field, and then make sure your 6 and 8 are capped properly. Now in this case, if we hit the 4, 9, or 10, that's great. We're going to get paid for our place bet odds, and we're going to get paid in the field. Now with the 6 and 8, that's a loser in the field, but you're going to get paid $7 for the 6 and 8, so you'll net $2. Now we're not really worried about the 7 because we've invested $42 out here, so if this all goes away, we win it right back because of this don't pass of $42. So we'll just get paid even money. So if the 5 hits, you are going to take a hit. You're going to lose 42 on the don't, you're going to lose 5 in the field, so 47. This $10 is going to pay back 14, so you're out 33 bucks. Which, you know, is not too bad considering you've taken the big number of 7 with 6 combinations to roll it, and you've moved that risk to a lesser number. And in this case, the 5, which has 4 combinations to roll it. So your probability or chances are a little bit better. It's gambling, so you never really know. If a shooter's hitting his points, you know, you're going to be in trouble. But the object is to get up on a number instead of the 7. The 7 can't hurt you anymore, and hopefully you're going to hit all these other numbers and keep collecting enough money for when the point does eventually hit, and then, you know, your loss won't be too substantial. I'm going to give this a try with a $300 bankroll and see what happens. So we'll get 25, 35, 40, $42 down on the don't. And this is where we hold our breath. And three craps. That's the best case scenario. Usually if you're, you know, your bets like this, the dealer's gonna have to break it down so he can pay you, just so he can see what kind of chips you're hiding underneath there. And we'll just rack that up and go right back at it. All right, same shooter coming out. Okay, point's going to be a 9. My dice rolled there, but it is a 9. So you're going to give the dealer 37 total to cover all the, I'm sorry, 42 because you want 2 units on the point. No, yeah, that's 35. And then the last 5 is going to be in the field. So 37 to the dealer and 5 you're going to put down in the field. And it's up against the wall. What do we got here? It's a 6-1-7. So again, the 7's not going to hurt us here because all this loss of 42 is just going to pay us there. I'm just going to set this aside and use it again. So our puck comes off and we have a new shooter. So again, on the come out, we're looking for craps numbers and we need to avoid the 7 or 11. Okay, we got an 8. Point's going to be an 8. So again, $42. or I'm sorry, 35. I did it again. Double on the point. $2 there, and we're going to cover the field ourselves. Well, in this case, we're going to have to drop an additional $1 to have 2 units on that 8. All right, shooter, let's see some outside numbers. And we have an 11. 11 at this point in the game doesn't hurt us. It's just a quick win in the field. And we have a 6, 4, 10. It's going to win in the field, and it's going to win 9 here. So let's just drop the dealer 1 for 10. Oh, and rack this up. Let me clean this up here. All right, here we go. Let's see some more outside numbers. Okay, we got a 5. It's a loss in the field, but a win here, so we net $2. We'll get right back in the field. And what a 4. We'll take that. It's going to win in the field. And it's going to win 9 for every 5 here. So again, we'll just toss the dealer 1 and get 10 for 1. And 7 out. So 42 gets paid for your don't. And I'm just going to set that aside again. I'm not going to play through the bankroll ones. I'm just going to play for a certain period of time and see what happens, just because it's nice to have that $42 to be able to put right back out. All right, so we got a new shooter. All right, shooter, here we go. And we got a 3 craps. We like that. That's going to pay $42. Same shooter. Okay, it's going to be 9. Point's going to be 9. Cover the field. We give the dealer 37. Double on the point. We're set up and ready to go. Looking for outside numbers. Okay, 3 craps. Just going to quick win in the field. Dice off the table, no roll. And an 8. Inside numbers are not ideal. You're going to lose in the field and get paid $7, so you'll just rack $2 and get back down in the field. But it's a win. It's a positive. Okay, there's 7 out. Again, 7's not a big deal for us. We just want to avoid the points. So our $42 will get paid on or don't. Puck's going to come off. We'll just set that aside. And we got a new shooter. New shooter coming out. Okay, it's going to be 9. Points 9 again. Get the numbers covered. Double on the point. 6 and 8, just proper caps so you'll get paid properly. And we have, wow, another 7. Dealer's going to collect all this up. Pay you out 42. You're obviously working the dealer. Make sure you're tipping your dealers. I'm just going to set this aside again, because probably for the cameras he's going to have to break. I'm not a dealer, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have to break this down every time to pay you out. He'll get to know that you're betting 42 every time, but I think he still has to break it down for the camera if I'm not correct about that. Any of you dealers out there, let me know in the comments. Nice thing is, though, we're not losing on that 7. So, all right, new shooter. Here we go. Okay, 8. Points to 8. I'm going to going to place the field, give the dealer 37, double on the point. In this case, we're going to have to give them 38. And here we go. See some outside numbers. Okay, a 6. It's not the best. We lose in the field, but get paid there. So we'll just rack that up and get back in the field. And we got a 2 craps. At this point of the game, that's good for us. You're going to get paid double. Now, I suggest any strategies that plays the field, you try and find one that plays triple on either the 2 or the 12. I know they're disappearing from everywhere, but if you can find it, the house edge drops from well over 5 to, you know, under 3. It's like 2.7 something. So if you can, find that triple 12 or triple 2. All right, here we go. Okay, there's a 9. We're going to win twice. We're going to get paid in the field. This 5 is going to win 7. And we got an 8, so we hit our point there. So we're going to lose the don't, and we're going to lose this field. And this $12 is going to get paid 14. Let's do 15 for one. Pucks off, and we're going to get 42 back down on the don't. Try to establish a new number. Looking to avoid that 7. Okay, so our new point's going to be the 9. Point's 9, so ask the dealer to move that 1 unit over to the 9, and you get returned 1 chip to you. So now we just want to see numbers and avoid that 9. Okay, it's a 4. We like that. We've got our field bet, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in here. And like I mentioned, I think in my last video, people want me to correct my mistakes and pay it out just because they want to see how the strategy goes. You know, in a real casino, it's probably tough luck. So in here, this is going to pay 9, and we'll do 1 for 10. Well, we got our field bet now. Hopefully a good dealer will remind you if he's following along with your strategy. All right, here we go. Okay, we got a 3 craps. Just a quick win in the field. And we got a 5. That's a loser in the field, but it's a win up here with the place bet. So we'll just rack up $2. And an 8. Okay, losing the field. You're going to win 7, so we'll just rack up 2. I want to see some outside numbers here. There we go, 4 hard. So we're going to get paid twice, once in the field. And let's do 10 for 1. All right, same shooter. And it's up against the wall there, but it is a 4, 6, 4, 10. Okay, again, we like them outside numbers, so you're going to get paid twice. Pays 9. Let's give the dealer 1 for 10. All right, here we go. And 6. Not ideal. You're going to lose on the field, but you do collect $2, so it's not the end of the world. Let me grab some more 5s over here. If I've got to go get some more chips, I guess we're doing all right. All right, shooter. And another 6. $2. Get back in the field. And we got a 3, 1, 4. We like to see that. It's going to pay 9. Let's give the dealer 1 for 10. And we got a 5. No field 5, so it's a loser there. So we're just racking up $2. This is a pretty long roll. I guess the last video I made, I just missed the all tall small by one number. I didn't even realize. I don't keep track of those things usually because I rarely make those bets, but those side bets. So we got an 8, heart 8. So we're just going to collect 2, get back in the field, and we like this shooter. Came right back on that heart 8. Just a quick $2 right in our pocket. Slowly adding up. Wow, 3 heart 8s in a row. That's where you want to be parlaying your hard ways, right? I've got a video on that if you want to check it out. Well, I don't want to take for my money. I want to get some more ones from the bank over here. So anyway, yeah, I have a bet how to get to, I think is $1,000 if you parlay it 3 times. A hard number. I would have won it right there off a $1 bet. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Isn't that the major theme with gambling? All right, so that's an 8. It's just $2 again. Got a lot of 1s here. Nobody wants 1s. Those are great for tipping. All right, and finally a 7 out. The shooter's done, but it's not going to hurt us. He never hit his point, and he rolled a lot of numbers. That's what we want to see. So $42 gets paid on his don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that aside. Puck comes off, and we got a new shooter. All right, new shooter. Here we go. Let's see if it works out just as well. No, it does not. A 7 on the come out is going to be an instant loser. 7 or 11 is going to be an instant loser. $42 on the don't. Let's see if we can get a point this time. All right, the point's going to be 6. So now we have to avoid the 6. Cover our field bet. 2 units on the point. And we're going to have to get another $1 down there to get paid properly. All right, shooter, let's go. All right, 5, no field 5. So it's a loser, get paid 2. Or you're going to net 2 because you're going to go right back in that field. Dice off the table, no roll. Got a little aggressive there. Want another good roll. Nope, 7 out. But again, it's not going to hurt us. $42 paid on or don't. We're going to lose $1 there. And we'll just set this aside to use for the next shooter. And here we go. Point's going to be 9. Center field 9. Double on the point. All right, here we go. And there's an 8. Loser there. Pays 7. Get back in the field. And we have a 6. Loser in the field. Takes a long time to recoup if you're just going to hit the 5, 6, and 8. We need to hit numbers like the 11. 11's good. Just get paid in the field. Better yet is the 4. Well, we don't want the 9 in this point, but usually outside numbers 4, 9, and 10 are good for us. But we'll hit anything outside. Really, any number but the point we're okay with. All right, there's a 6. Paid 7. And a 5. Okay, same thing. No field 5. And 7 out. It's not a long roll, but it doesn't hurt us. 42 is going to get paid 42. We're just going to set that aside. Puck's going to come off, and we're going to have a new shooter. All right, new shooter, let's see what happens. And 7 on the come out, not good. So if you're only winning $2 at a time and you get hit with a $42 loss, that's going to take a long time to recoup. So that's the downfall. So let's go try this again. 42, and yeah, that's fine. Pull it out of there. Here we go. And this time the point is going to be 5. 5 is the point. Field. 2 units on the point. Yep, and we're ready to go. 12 boxcars. Those are good ones. It's going to pay double in the field. And there's a 4. We like to see the 4. Paid in the field, and we're going to get paid $9 for this 5. So let's give the dealer 1 for 10. That's how you recoup it. Get paid 15 bucks at a time. Well, $14 technically. And there's the 6. So that's only going to net us $2. That's okay. Win's a win. And we got a 7. 7 out. The rolls aren't lasting as long now. But again, that's okay. There's no harm, no foul there. Just set this aside. Puck comes off, and we got a new shooter. How are we on time? We're getting a little bit up there. We'll give it a couple more rolls. What do you guys like? Do you like longer rolls and I just keep going, or you like me to cut them off? I typically like them at 15 to 20 minutes on the videos I watch, so I don't really have much attention span beyond that. You kind of know how the strategy works. 10, hard 10, so that's going to be the point. So let me know what you guys think. Should I roll longer? Should all my videos be 5 minutes? What do you think? 2 units on the point. And here we go. 2 craps. It's nice for us. It pays double in the field. Running out of room here. And we got a 5. No field 5. So it looks like 100, 200. Well, right now we're up a little bit, I can tell, but not by much. 5 is going to win 7, but obviously the numbers should be down here for you. So maybe we'll end it on this roll. We'll see what happens here. 11 is just going to pay in the field. And there's an 8. Again, not a field number, so it's a loser. But our place bet's going to give us at least $2. So I worry about these videos too. If they're repetitive, you don't want to just hear me saying the same thing over again. So that's going to be 7. We'll give it one more roll. What do you say? Just because it's easy, just set that aside. Puck comes off. New shooter. And we'll see what happens. Coming out. Look at this. This one dice didn't hit the back wall. 11. You know, when you don't hit the back wall, the dealers will they'll say, you know, hit the back wall, but if you lose, it seems like they never say nothing, right? They're just like, we'll take the money. For the don'ts, in this case, most people are going to be on the pass line, so that'd be a winner. I think that has a lot to do with confirmation bias. We're going to go on the don't. What you see, you confirm what you're thinking about. So it's the same shooter, looking for his point still. And the point's going to be 8. So now we got to go field. 2 units. And we're going to steal from here a little bit. All right. Anything but that 8. 4 is a good one for us. because it pays in the field, pays 9 here, so let's give the dealer 1. And here we go. Okay, 3 craps. It's just a quick field winner. And we got a 3. Another quick field winner. Okay, there's an 8. We hit our point. So we're going to lose our don't. 8's not in the field, so we lose that. And this $12 is going to pay 14. Puck's going to come off, and we're just going to pull this down and put it in our bankroll, and we're going to walk away with that. Hope you liked the video. We'll see you next week. Until then, good luck on coloring up.